You wake up and check your bank account with a knot in your stomach, don't you? You are working a job that drains your soul, to pay for a life you don't even enjoy, just to impress people who are too busy worrying about their own failures to even notice yours. You are a prisoner in a gold-plated cage, and you are handed the key to your own cell every morning, but you are too afraid to use it because you don't know who you are without the noise. You are drowning in a sea of red numbers, while you buy things you don't need to feel a worth you haven't earned. It's a heavy weight, isn't it? That constant pressure to show progress, to show growth, to show the world that you are winning, while inside, you feel like you're losing everything that matters. Stop. Today, I'm giving you the 10 Stoic strategies for financial sovereignty. We are counting down from the habits of the crowd to the secrets of the masters. Pay close attention to the invisible asset at number 8, the exit protocol at number 5, and the final reveal at number 1. These are the strategies that allowed Seneca to be the richest man in Rome while sleeping on a soldier's bed. Before we build this invisible empire, the debt must be honored. Wisdom is the only asset that the taxman cannot touch. In return, give me a sign of your ambition. Like this video. Subscribe to The Silence. Sovereignty for a heartbeat. 10. The Ghost Ledger. Most of you are tracking your worth in the eyes of others. You check your followers, your likes, and your clout. But Marcus Aurelius wrote that it never ceases to amaze him how we love ourselves more than others, but care more about their opinion than our own. Imagine a man who owns a massive mansion, but he doesn't own the dirt beneath it. He lives in constant fear that the bank will take the roof from over his head. Is he rich? No. He is a tenant of his own ego. The ghost millionaire has a private ledger. He doesn't track his net worth, he tracks his freedom days. How many days could you survive if you stopped working today? If the answer is less than a year, you are not wealthy. You are just a well-paid slave. Stop tracking the flex and start tracking the escape. 9. The ego tax. Every time you buy something to prove you have money, you are paying a tax to the world. Seneca said it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor. When you buy the luxury car on a loan, when you buy the designer clothes you can't afford, you are admitting that your own personality is not enough. You are paying a stupidity tax to your own pride. Think of a king who wears a crown so heavy it breaks his neck. He looks powerful to the crowd, but he cannot even lift his head to see the sun. You are that king every time you upgrade your lifestyle before you upgrade your freedom. The ghost millionaire wears the black shirt. He drives the old car with the new engine. He keeps his capital in his pocket, not on his sleeve. He is the richest man in the room, but everyone thinks he's the gardener. That is true power. The invisible asset. This is the first loop. Pay attention. There is a specific type of investment in 2026 that no one is talking about. It has no ticker symbol. It has no hype video. But it is the only thing that will survive the next economic crash. Most people are looking at the screen for wealth, but the invisible asset is found when you turn the screen off. I will reveal exactly what this asset is and how to accumulate it when we reach the end at number 1. For now, ask yourself, if the internet vanished tomorrow, if the banks closed their doors, what would you actually own? Keep that question in your mind. The answer is the foundation of the goes. 7. The Seneca method. You are afraid of losing what you have, so what you have has you. Seneca practiced voluntary poverty. He would spend 3 days a month eating the cheapest food, wearing the roughest clothes, and sleeping on the hard floor. He would look at his life and ask, is this the condition I so feared? Imagine a soldier who trains in the rain, in the mud, with no food. When the real war starts, he is calm. He has already been through the worst. You are soft because you have never tested your floor. Practice the Seneca method. Spend a weekend with no money. Realize that you can be happy with nothing. When you lose the fear of being poor, you become unstoppable. You can take risks that others cannot. You can say no to the boss because you are no longer afraid of the strat. ET6. The wealth of wanting. The richest man is not the one who has the most, but the one who wants the least. Epictetus taught that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Chasing more is a treadmill with no end. It is a biological trap designed to keep you working until you die. Think of a man trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. He runs to the well, he pours the water, he runs back. He is exhausted. He thinks he needs a bigger bucket. No, he needs to plug the hole. Your wants are the hole. The ghost millionaire masters his desire. He realizes that a cold glass of water is more valuable than a bottle of champagne if you are truly thirsty. By reducing his needs, He increases his wealth instantly. He doesn't need to earn $1 million to be free. He just needs to stop needing the world to applaud H. 5. The exit protocol. We reach the second loop, the multiplier. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said to steal your sensibilities so that life shall hurt you as little as possible. The exit protocol is the moment your portfolio becomes a sovereign shield. There is a specific number, a mathematical breaking point, where you stop working for money and start working for meaning. Imagine a bird in a cage. The door has been open for years, but the bird has forgotten how to fly. It stays in the cage because it's safe. Most people reach their exit number and stay in the cage because they are addicted to the seed. This protocol is fueled by the invisible asset at number 8. When the two align, you have ghosted the matrix. You are no longer part of the economy. You are the economy. Stay with me, because number 1 will show you the exact math of the ghost. 4. The stealth portfolio. They can see it, they can take it. Marcus Aurelius lived in a palace, but he lived like a soldier. He knew that the gold on the walls was just yellow earth. He didn't let the luxury soften his spirit. Build a stealth portfolio. Own assets that are boring. Own things that don't make for good posts. Own land. Own skills. Own equipment. Own things that the tax man and the hater cannot easily find or understand. While the world is trading on hype, while they are screaming about the latest coin or the latest trend, the ghost is accumulating the yellow earth in silence. He is building an empire that is invisible to the radar. When the crash comes, and it is coming, the invisible empire is the only one left standing. 3. The root and the leaf. You are focused on the leaves, but the leaves are the first thing to die in the winter. Seneca wrote that a large part of progress is the desire to progress, but you are progressing in the wrong direction. Your flex is a leaf. Your followers are leaves. Your luxury is a leaf. Think of a massive oak tree. In the summer, it is beautiful. In the winter, it looks dead. But the root is alive. The root is deep. The root doesn't care about the snow. The ghost millionaire focuses on the root. The root is his skill set. The root is his health. The root is his internal peace. When the winter of 2026 comes, the leaves will fall. The noisy influencers will vanish. But the ghost will remain, because his roots go deeper than the storm. 2. Sovereign time. The only real wealth is the ability to wake up and say, I can do whatever I want today. Seneca warned that we are not given a short life, but we make it short by wasting it. Every dollar you spend on a status symbol is an hour of your life you have sold to a stranger. You are trading your heartbeat for a piece of plastic. Imagine you are on your deathbed. You have all the money in the world, but you have no more hours. Would you trade your luxury car for one more day of sunshine? Of course you would. So why are you trading your days for luxury cars now? The ghost millionaire is a miser with his time. He buys back his life, day by day. His wealth is measured in Tuesdays at the beach, not Mondays in the office. He is the master of his clock, and that is the ultimate sovereignty. 1. The ghost millionaire revealed. We reach the end. The final reveal. The secret of the invisible asset. What is the key that unlocks the exit protocol? It is cognitive independence. Listen closely. The invisible asset is the ability to think for yourself when the whole world is in a panic. It is the realization that you own the code. The math of the ghost is simple. Wealth equals the value you provide, minus the ego you project. When you move the ego to zero, your wealth becomes infinite because you no longer need the world to validate your existence. The ghost millionaire doesn't fear the crash, because he is the crash. He is the one who buys when everyone is crying. He is the one who builds when everyone is hiding. He doesn't need a bank to tell him he is rich. He knows he is rich because he owns his mind, his time, and his silence. The attraction starts the moment you realize that you are already complete. Stop chasing the decorations. Focus on the fortress. You are no longer a slave to the price. You are a master of the value. Go now. Water the root. Hide the ledger. Become a ghost. The richest man in the world is the one who needs the least from it.